This video is going to go over Oklahoma inmate search and the different strategies and the different databases you have available within the state of Oklahoma. So to get started, visit oklahomapublicrecords.com. On the front page, what you will notice, I will drop a link in the description. You can click on that or just type it into your browser. On the front page, you'll notice there's an extensive list of databases available within the state of Oklahoma. You might find some of these useful, but we did create a specific page for particular record types that people request the most. So anything from background checks to criminal records. If you go over, hover over other records, you'll also find a page for inmate information. So if you click on that, the page, what it offers is a statewide search, and this would be prison records, so Oklahoma Department of Corrections. If you scroll down lower, you will find county information, and these would be the most populous counties, and these would be jail records. So there's a difference between the two. Prison records are people serving more severe sentences, more than a year. Jail records under a year, or sometimes people just get booked and they get arrested, booked, and sometimes released the same day, or maybe they'll spend a few days in there. So there are two different databases with different information. So if you're looking for inmates, if you're looking for arrest information, prison records, you can utilize these databases. Another thing to consider is once somebody gets arrested, they have to go see a judge. So if you need to expand on your search, you can also use court records. So if you go over and check out the court record tab, you'll be able to see the resources available to you at the state level, where you can get a little bit more information regarding maybe a specific arrest or a specific inmate and exactly what happened at the court level. One more thing to consider is the name search on top, and this would be a private database. And the private database, it doesn't just look at county, it doesn't just look at Oklahoma state information, criminal information. It looks at multiple states, multiple databases, so it pulls records from, it's almost like a nationwide type of a look at various kinds of records, including criminal related records, court records, things like that. So why would you want to use something like that? If you are trying to look a person up, they might be living in Oklahoma now, but let's say they've lived in Ohio, or maybe they've lived in North Dakota and now they moved to Oklahoma, but they have a criminal record in their previous state. And if you're just checking at the county level or the state level in Oklahoma, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in the past there. So it gives you an opportunity to get that big picture view, make sure you're covering more bases, and you're more informed about the decision that you need to make using this information. So keep that in mind. And once again, it's oklahomapublicrecords.com. Come on down and get started on your Oklahoma inmate search.